So there's a new Kaiju No.8 game, and it's been kind of talked about a decent bit. So we're going to look at and react to the trailer, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on it. But first, make sure you stick around and subscribe. 80% of viewers that watch the content are not subscribed. So make sure that if you are part of that group, you are sticking around for more content, because I will be covering this game as it comes out. So I hope you guys enjoy as well. So there's only been 5 posts on this new official X account for them, so make sure you do follow them. You can also follow me, linked down below in the description as well, and just interact with me. So I thought it was funny because they have been tweeting like, new info coming in 3 days, all personnel move out. Details will be announced on the official Kaiju No.8 Anime X Game special broadcast. They gave us the URL, all that fun stuff. We're gonna check it out as well, by the way, while we're here. And another one 2 days away, they promote the broadcast again. 1 day, oh my god, my voice cracked. 1 day remains, and then finally here it is, the trailer for the game. All right, so Kaiju No.8 latest trailer. Pre-register now on the App Store, Google Play Store, and on Steam. Well, that tells you it's a mobile game. You know, the funny thing about that, before I react to this, is that every time a new anime game comes up, the very first thing I see is, please, not a mobile game. because it seems like they are 110% willing to make a new anime mobile game, but not really able to do it, probably because the scale is much more. They have to put more time, invest in it, all that stuff, but they're not as willing to make the console games. But the good news is, with a lot of mobile games nowadays, you can play them on console, right? Or you're going to be able to play them soon if they don't have it. Like Solo Leveling is going to get a PlayStation release, a Steam release this year. You can play them on PC like this game too. All right, let's see what we have. Wait a minute. You guys can't hear this, can you? Okay. That should be good. It's as loud as I can make it. Actually, that's a lie. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Hold on, I gotta go back. Akatsuki Games! We know them. We know them. Oh, that looks sick, though. That looks sick. This low-key does look like a console game already. Like, yeah, this looks legit, man. Look at that run. That's clearly a cutscene, right? Ah, so it's a turn-based game. Ooh. Okay. All right. Some party modes here. Okay. Weapons. It looks sick, though. It does look sick. Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. They kind of cooked here. They cooked here. They cooked here, man. The graphics and cutscenes look amazing. All right, so pre-register. No official release date yet, huh? Just presumably coming out soon. Maybe they say so on that stream, but I'm not gonna, dig for it. So first thing I want to say is, with this, since it's a mobile game, you kind of know what to expect. It's gonna have microtransactions. I mean, most games nowadays freaking have microtransactions, but it's gonna have that. It's gonna have the gacha system. Most importantly, is what I mean. It's gonna have a gacha system in there. But the question is, like, how deep does it go? Is it like weapons only? Is it characters? Is it characters and weapons? Is it cosmetic? Like, that's the next layer of this, is like, what exactly is in there? And as always, per usual, the question from there becomes, how free to play friendly is the game? Because the game can have all that stuff and be extremely free to play friendly, and people aren't as opposed to playing it, right? But if it's stingy as hell, things like that, then that's a whole other layer. For example, in my opinion, one of the most free to play friendly games, and another similar anime game, is Solo Leveling Arise. I think they do all that right. There's so much stuff in it, and they're constantly giving you a bunch of freebies. And it's another anime game that I wish had a console game, right? Like just a flat out console game, right? And it's another one similar to this, because they've got the formula down for anime games where it's like, you just gotta have the hype moments. If you notice, my reactions was, man, they cooked on these cutscenes and trailers, and cutscenes in the trailer and stuff like that, these battle animations, because that's really all it is. If you're trying to cook up a nice mobile game, you need to have some flashy cutscenes, right? And that's what they have. But I will say, I did genuinely think that the models, the atmosphere of the game, all that stuff looks like really nice. Like it could have been console quality. Like it looks perfectly fine to me as an anime game. It completely hits all that aesthetic, and I think it looks great. I really do. And it's in line with what you would expect from an anime game. It's just that it's a mobile game. You know what I think sometimes? I wonder how many of these games that they make that are anime mobile games kind of start off as like something else. They're like, you know what? Let's turn it into a gacha. Like I bet that happens a lot. Like I genuinely do. And obviously I've made a living off anime games. So I'm not, or anime gacha games specifically. So I'm not even really opposed to it. I just know that that's the general sentiment online from the greater fan base of these games, is like, oh, it's another mobile game, I'm not going to touch it. But I do think they're all worth giving a shot if you know what you're in for, right? Like there's obviously the gambling aspect of it with the low pull rates, and they do predatory practices sometimes. Like for example, I think it's extremely predatory when a game is like, oh, you're out of stones, well, here's this cheaper discount offer popped up right in your screen, you want to get it. Like I think that type of stuff is super predatory. Various other things, but again, you don't have to buy that stuff. Everybody's different. Some people have addictions and they can't help themselves. So it is what it is. But overall though, I think that this looks nice, and I think here's the thing. It's always tough to say with these games how big or how successful these mobile games will be, because why is it buffering? Because even if they've got name recognition, brand recognition, like the IP is cool and stuff like that, I don't want to look at this guy's ugly face anymore. Who said that about me? Even if they have all that stuff, the game can still like come out hot and look really good and be super successful for like a few months and then just drop off the face of the earth in terms of popularity. You know what I think is like there's not a lot of anime games, it really did break, that have like huge staying power. And so what happens is a lot of them come out and then like a few years later they're shut down, or even some get shut down after like 1 year, 2 years maybe. Not a lot of them have that Dokkan staying power. Speaking of Akatsuki Games, they're the ones that produced that game, and they've now been kind of dipping their toes into other games recently, like this one, Tribe 9, I believe, and they've been doing more of that type of stuff too. So you know what I'll say, and this will be the last thing. This isn't a Bandai game, right? That's what matters more in terms of like how free to play friendly this game is in relation to like the other ones. This is just their game, right? This isn't like Bandai, nothing. No, okay. Of course Shueisha's in there, but I think that this is if you like this game, maybe some of your same thoughts about like Tribe 9, if you've played it, I believe that's the name of the game, would be the ones that would extend to this game. Maybe that's because it's a newer game as well, so I'd assume that some of the same practices in terms of how free to play friendly it is, management of currency, all that stuff may extend here. But overall, that's just my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as we reacted to Tribe 9's new trailer. Check it out. There's also a 7 Deadly Sins game that's been talked about for like years, I guess, a couple years now. They are starting to promote it more, so it will be coming soon. So there's that. I'll be covering that too. Of course, going to stay up to date with Solo Leveling, all that fun stuff. So I'll be seeing you guys here on the channel.